Good morning. On behalf of the principal, staff and students of the Air Force Golden Jubilee Institute, I, Chinmay Deshmukh, accord a warm welcome to the esteemed members of the Indus Quality Foundation, our respected guests, teachers and students of the participating schools, to the prelims of our 11th IQF Interschool events. This year, our school is hosting two events, the IQF English Mono Act and the IQF Quiz based on the life and teachings of Swami Vivekananda. The IQF Quiz opens tomorrow, that is 22nd July at 8 a.m. and closes on the 23rd of July at 8 p.m. Anyone above the age of 11 can participate and win a certificate. In the preliminary round of the IQF English Mono Act, we shall be showcasing the performances of the junior as well as the senior categories. In the final round, which shall be held tomorrow, we will be showcasing the top 10 performances of each category. We at AFGJI compliment the principals, teachers and students of the participating schools for compiling their videos and presenting them so well. Ladies and gentlemen, we now begin with the Mono Act.
Hello everyone, my name is Janvi Raj and I'm a student of class 9th. Today I'll be presenting before you a mono act on the theme. So let's begin. How much is this for? No, it's very expensive. What about that? No, I don't need that. Oh, Guruji, Ram Guruji, Ram. What are you doing in the market right now, Guruji? Ram. Oh, I just came here to buy some vegetables, What about you? Guruji, I wanted to ask something from you. Guruji, will you please teach my son, Guruji? Please teach him, Guruji. Please. Oh, by the way, do you have any knowledge about the Vedanta or the Gita or any such books like that? And have you ever been to a school even? No, Guruji. But why are you asking that? As expected. You must not be knowing how to read and write as well. Am I right? Yes, Guruji. I never got any formal education. But why are you asking all that? Oh yes. What could someone expect from an illiterate fisherman like you? If you yourself have never studied, how can you expect your son to be taught by such a respected teacher like me? Ram. Oh, now I should take my nets and tools along with my boat in the river, or else it will be too late. Oh, wait, Ramu. Take me to the other side of the shore quick. I have some really urgent work there. Be quick. Oh my God. Ramu, why is this box shaking so much? Is it sinking in the water of the river? What happened? Oh no, there's a hole in the boat. Guruji, do you know how to swim? Oh no, I don't know how to swim. I beg you, please save my life. I don't wish to drown to death. Okay, Guruji, hold the boat tightly. Guruji, my life may be wasted, but I can save a life by my skills. You may be knowing all the Vedas, but you can never help anyone because you think yourself to be the best. And what is this life full of pride and selfishness? Ramu, I've been giving lessons to students in my village school since so many years, but I never understood what life is. You've opened my eyes. I'll surely teach your son, Ramu. I'll surely.
Good morning to one and all. My name is Anvit Singh. I'm from class 9 and this is my mono act. I'm starving. What to do now? What seems to be the matter, my child? I have not eaten in 4 days. My father is battling COVID since 1 week. I have to arrange oxygen for him. What do I do? Oxygen. Come with me. You see, we have started a new thing called oxygen langars. So anyone in need can take an oxygen concentrator from here. You can take it as well for your father. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir. I will never forget what you have done for me. Oh, wait. Where are you going? I saw that you are starving as well. Come with me. So this is the original langar. It has been going on since the 16th century, since the Sacha Sauda incident of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So every day, around 50 to 60,000 people come here to eat food. You can also eat. Oh, really? Thank you. Oh. Finally. Thank you, sir. And if you don't mind, I've taken some for my parents as well. No problem. Your father will need that oxygen cylinder. Go now. Thank you, sir. I can't express this feeling in words. I will never forget what you have done for me. Thank you. I'll keep your father in my prayers. Go.
Hello everyone, I'm Nehal from class 9th D.
Happiness is what human being is always in search of. Some search it in the materialistic world, some in the metaphysical, and a few by helping others. Here is a man who is in search of the same. Let's see what answer he gets.
Do you sometimes feel a certain dissatisfaction with how life plays out to you? What depresses and disappoints me the most is that in spite of helping others and making others happy, I hunt for happiness. There is a constant deluded expectation and so also dissatisfaction. Deceptive images of vague happiness hover before me in my dreams, and I search in vain for their original. But whom do I look for advice? I'm so blinded with these thoughts of emptiness, loneliness, and ego. Expectation is a void to which many will fall to. If we were really unattached, we could escape all these pains of vain expectation and could do cheerful work in the world. Never will unhappiness or misery come through the work done without attachment. Do what good you can, but do all without regard to personal result. Give up all the results to God, and neither good nor evil will affect you. By helping others, am I not doing a noble cause? Isn't the giver supreme? It is our privilege to be allowed to be charitable, for so only can we grow. The poor man suffers, so he may be helped. Let the giver kneel and give thanks.
curses you, for he gives you a mirror to show you what cursing is, and also a chance to practice self-restraint. Without exercise, power cannot come out, and without the mirror, we cannot see ourselves. We have to bear in our minds that we are all debtors to the world, and the world does not owe us anything. It is a great privilege for all of us to be allowed to do anything in the world. By helping the world, we are really helping ourselves. What we need to know today is that there is a God, and we can see and feel Him here and now. We all work towards accomplishing His goal. The calmer we are, the less disturbed our nerves, the more shall we love, and the better will our work and life be.
Good morning, everyone. I am Avni Mehra of class 9th, and I am here to present a mono act, the message of which is, this life is short. The vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. One day, a woman was going somewhere in her car. Now, she is no ordinary lady, for she is a rich businesswoman who can buy whatever she wants and not care about the cost. Suddenly, a poor old lady came in front of a car. Please give me some food or some money so that I can buy some food. Get out of my way. I don't have any money to give away. Okay, ma'am. Still, I wish for a happy and prosperous life for you. I don't need any blessings from people like you. The old lady walks away, and a few weeks later, the rich lady receives a call. The rich lady got to know that due to the global economic slowdown, she was left with nothing, as her fortune had plummeted. She had no money left to even fend for herself. The change in fortune forces the woman to seek help from a nearby shelter, where she sees the poor lady whom she had met a few weeks ago, and she realizes her mistake. She had been pompous and arrogant about her wealth and forgot that the actual meaning of living is to be able to help others out while doing good for oneself too. Thank you.
Good morning, one and all present here. Empowering women is the need of the hour. Today, I and Vidagar will enact this ideology of Swami Vivekananda in front of you all. Youth is meant to bloom, sparkle, and for spreading its fragrance in every nook and corner of the world. But I can see negativity embracing you from all sides. May I know the reason why there is no sheen on your tender face? Swamiji, in country like ours, women cannot break the shackle of dominance. I know, my child, I know. But you can be the one. You can be the one who could start a new era by taking all the women out of deep, dark and dungeons. What? In country like ours, girls are not even given the right to study, and you are expecting wonders for me? Is it my fault being a woman? Dearie, don't be scared. And remember, if women are educated, then only the strong foundation of the society can be laid. But the attitude of certain people is not at all encouraging towards women. Yes, you are right. But you could bring a radical change by telling all the people to educate a woman. Because educating a woman means educating the whole family. Oh Swamiji, I am highly impressed by you and your ideology. All my doubts have been cleared. I can feel anew myself. Yes, I know you'll be the torchbearer and spread the light of women empowerment in the whole world.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, today I am Rajit Singh, a student of class 9th, will enact as Swami Vivekanand to share my views on the topic Worship God by Helping Others. Dear sisters and brothers, it is God who is the supreme and ultimate power. So let's begin our today's talk in and with the name of the Almighty. This whole universe is the creation of God. Neither God nor his creations need any help from an individual like us. So why should we help others? We should help others because it is just one of the n number of ways to worship God. We need to understand and implement in our day-to-day life that by helping others, we indeed help ourselves. The person whom we help acts like a medium sent to us by God to help us grow and seek the blessings of Almighty. We should see God in every person who is needy, whom we help. We should not feel great, but should always feel grateful to the person as he gave us the opportunity to be good. It is rightly said that the best reward for doing good deeds is to get empowered to do more good deeds. If we understand it, imbibe it, our ego will vanish and it won't be able to harm us in any way. If our ego disappears, sense of gratitude, humbleness and humility prevails. By doing this with the feeling that we are just helping ourselves, we shall improvise, become better and climb the ladder of spirituality to reach the level when we shall be able to see God in all the creatures. So always be grateful to the person whom you help and think of him as God.
Greetings to the distinguished judges and my fellow participants. Today I am Shika Negi from class 9th. I am here with my mono act. I have chosen the first topic. One day at McDonald's restaurant. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Hello, can I get a burger? Oh, hi Eva. How are you? I thought you worked as a manager in a company. Hello, Mrs. Mason. Yes, I'm still a manager. McDonald's is a part-time job for me. Okay, is everything fine? Do you need any help? No, I'm absolutely fine. Thank you. Hey, Katie, look at that girl. She's Eva. She works at my office as a manager. And now here she is, working at McDonald's as an employee. And you know what? She has just 3 pairs of clothing. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Don't mind them, Mrs. Mason. They are just my employees. The next week at Mrs. Mason's NGO. Hello, Mrs. Mason. How are you? I am here with a donation for your NGO. Hello, Eva. I am great. What's your amount? I'll quickly make a receipt. It's 5 lakh rupees, Mrs. Mason. Oh my god. How did you manage to save up a lot of money? That too alone. You see, Mrs. Mason, my parents never wanted me to work. But the last time I saw the children at your NGO, I really thought I need to do something for me. So I took up a job and also started working part-time. You know, that's why I just have 3 pairs of clothing. And I'm also planning to teach them without any salary. That's so sweet of you, Eva. You went against your parents and took the disrespect of your employees just for the sake of these children. But I really have to pay you a salary. I don't need any salary, Mrs. Mason. The smile on their faces are priceless for me.
Day to one of our present here. Today, I, Prasha Khanna of class 9th is here to represent a mono act based on one of the themes presented by Swami Vivekanand ji. The theme is, this life is short. The wildlife of the world are transient, but the alone who live for others, the rest are more dead than alive. So let's begin the mono act. Come, the breakfast ready. Coming. What happened? Rico, what happened? Do you know that they are giving us drugs for the last 5 years? What? I'm hungry. I can't wait. I'm running away from this horrible orphanage. If you want to come with me, that's okay. Take me with you. Take me with you. Wait. Run away. Run as far as you can. Wake up, child. Wake up. What happened? Wake up. Somebody please take it to the hospital. Come. Child, I take it to the hospital. Doctor, is he going to be okay? I don't know how he's still alive. He's taking drugs for the last 5 years. Doctor, please do something. He's not trying best. I'm feeling much better now. Thank God I adopt you. This shows that you can help, that a stranger helped someone, and this is the act of kindness.
Good morning everyone, I'm Navya Dhal of class 9. Today I'm going to present a short act in front of you all. Let's get started. Children, hurry up, we're getting late for the shopping. And where is that foolish maid again today?
Knock knock.
Who is there? You're late again? Ma'am, my son is not well. That is why I got late and I really need your help. Please help me. I need some money to buy medicines for him. You're asking for money. You're getting late from past 2 days and for that, now I'm going to deduct your 2 days salary. Just go and work and stop wasting my time. Children, you ready? Cause new diamond set, the new gown and the phone is waiting for us. Come, let's go. My leg, please help. Mom, you fine? Please sit. Thanks for helping me. I needed your help. You needed my help? What is the use of showing so much love and attachment to all the materialistic things? Your money could have helped you here. The love which it has shown to the materialistic things could have been shown to help others. This is what is the real way of living. Helping is not destructive. It teaches us that no one of the faculties we have been given in vain. It doesn't kill our tendencies, but only gives it a higher and more powerful direction. Yes, you're absolutely right. I totally understand. Swami Vivekananda was right. This life is short. The vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest of them are dead alive. Thank you.
Swami Vivekananda was a pure and divine soul. He taught everybody the art of giving. Hello everyone, my name is Meher Gaurani and I am from class 8. Today, I will be presenting a mono act on one of the most famous quotes spoken by Swami Vivekananda. Oh God, I'm so fed up of these beggars in the world. They keep annoying me for money and food. Ugh! Swamiji? Yes, my child, it is me, indeed. Looks like you remember me, but not what I taught you. You see, when you do good to the world, you do it to yourself. We should all give as the rose gives its perfume, because it is in its nature, utterly unconscious of giving. But Swamiji, why would I help anybody who wouldn't be able to repay me? My dear child, what do you think will happen if God started thinking like that? In this world, take always the position of the giver. Give love, give respect, give any little thing you can, but keep out barter. Make no conditions and none will be imposed. But Swamiji, sometimes I get stuck in situations in which I can't see a way out of. I feel helpless. What should I do then? I understand it is challenging to think about helping others when we alone feel helpless. But remember this, selflessness is the surest route to inner peace and a meaningful life. The only way of getting our own divine nature manifested is by helping others do the same. Thank you, Swamiji, for enlightening me. I now know that we should all help each other. Thank you, Swami. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Lakshay Gaur and I am from class 8B. Be grateful to the man you help. Think him as God. Isn't it a great privilege to be allowed to worship God by our fellow men? I understood this thought when I helped a very high-classed man who declared me untouchable. The thing which amazed me was that when he came to know that the one who was helping him is the lady who he declared untouchable, I suddenly started being grateful towards him. Now you must be thinking that why did I started being grateful towards him? Well, I would like to tell you that the one who till yesterday was saying me untouchable, now treats me, respects me the way he does with his family. For me, he is not less than a god. He is not less than a god. Where the whole world hates me, ignores me. That one person who I helped, at least gave me the position where he is right now. Helping one person does not change the whole world, but it can change the whole world for one person. Is being grateful such a hard job? Can't we say thank you? Can't we be grateful day by day, bit by bit? I, being like this, have understood this thought, and now it's your turn to do so.
Namaskar to everyone. I am Gauhar Chopra of class 8B, and today I am going to present a mono act on the quotes given by Swami Vivekananda ji. We should be grateful to the man we help. Think him as God. Is it not a great privilege to be allowed to worship God by helping our fellow man? So let's start. Please, anybody give me food to eat. Please, I need food. Please, anybody give me food to eat. Please, otherwise I'll die. What is that girl asking for? I think I should go. Hey, what are you asking for? What do you need? I need food to eat. Can you give me food? Yes, of course, I can give you. Here, take it. Thank you. Thanks to you, you saved my life. You're welcome. So, according to Swami Vivekananda ji, we should be grateful to the man we help and we should think him as God. It is a very good opportunity to be allowed to worship God by helping our fellow man. We should help everybody. We should love each other. Thank you.
I am Lakshay Sharma, studying class 9th. Today, I am going to present a mono act on a message by Swami Vivekananda, who said, and I quote, "This life is short. The vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive." I have all the luxuries of life, and I have earned it all. Today I have this huge mansion, a fleet of luxurious cars, servants to run my errands, and the clothes I wear are of the highest cost. I don't have to worry about anything. I have enough money to lead a lavish life. What else do I need? Oh, there's a total shutdown. All my vanities seem so frivolous. No amount of money can rescue me from this. What am I supposed to do now? Is there a way out of this feeling of emptiness? Oh, what are these people doing there? They are serving packed food packets. Indeed. Get up, buddy. Rise and shine. Well, I feel when life blesses one financially, one should raise the standard of giving. not living. After all, material pleasures or success are but temporary and for oneself, but it is in our selfless service to humanity that gives our existence its real dignity and makes it meaningful. Thank you.
I am Kavya Joshi from class 9F. Ordinary people live for the self, but great people live for others. Corona times have tested people on this ground. Only a handful have proven their mettle by working selflessly and generously for the mankind. We saw many people distributing food, medicines, money, ration, etc. The brave and generous Sikh community came forward like always and distributed not only food but also medicines and oxygen cylinders for the poor, ill and the needy. Our frontline warriors, policemen, nurses, healthcare workers and above all doctors worked for us together in shift duties but did not give up. Unfortunately, a lot of these warriors sent by the God himself were called back by the God probably to serve better souls. On the other hand, a lot of people got involved in the hoarding and black marketing of hand sanitizers, medicines, oxygen cylinders and even services like the ambulance. Someday, when God calls them for the final accounting, they would really be short of karma and would pay for the bad karma through their nose. It wouldn't be wrong to say that these people are already dead, as their conscience is dead, and therefore they can't even think beyond personal comfort, pride and vanities. The former set, despite being called dead, would continue to live in the memories of the mankind and would always be remembered as the warriors. It's the time to express our gratitude for the ones who lived for others and hence would continue to live hereafter.
Good morning, my name is Avinav Kumar. Once in a city there lived two friends named Siddharth and Athar. Siddharth was very helpful and grateful to everyone, whereas Athar was not. One day they both were going to Dehradun from their own car. In between they saw a beggar starving with hunger. Siddharth told Athar to stop the car. Then suddenly Siddharth came out and gave the beggar some food as well as some money. When Siddharth told Athar to do the same, Athar told me, what am I going to get in return, Siddharth? So now what happened, an accident occurred suddenly. Both of them were seriously injured. Siddharth recovered fast, whereas Athar was still in the injured case. Doctor came outside and told everyone that nothing can save him except for blessings. Siddharth as well as his family as well as Athar's family started praying from God that God please save our child, God please save my friend. Then Athar was saved, but he realized his mistake and told that from now onwards I would be helping others. Thank you.
Good morning, teachers, judges and my dear friends. I am Aisha from class 9th and I'll be presenting a scene about a businessman and a poor man. What more should I buy? I have bought everything in this mall, but yet I'm not happy. Will I ever be happy? I've lost all connect with God, my family and my friends. What's the point of these things? Sir, please help me, sir. Sir, this is the prescription, sir. Sir, I need this medicine, sir. My wife's really ill, sir, and I don't have money, sir. So please lend me 100 rupees, sir. Get lost, you shammers. You need to get some work. Sir, I'm not lying, sir. Sir, please believe me, sir. I'm not lying. Sir, please don't go. Sir, please give me some money, sir. I showed you the prescription, sir. What if he's saying the truth? What if his wife really is ill? Here you go. Take the money and take this too. I don't need it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May God always bless you, sir. May God always bless you. I've never felt this way before. Maybe my therapist was right. For life is short and the vanities of the world are transient. But those alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Helping him made me feel so good. I've never felt this happy before. I've never felt this alive before. Thank you and thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maitri Desai from class 8C. Life is short. Life is short. They alone who live for others and the rest are more dead than alive. Helping others is not only good for them and good thing to do. It makes us happier and healthier too. Kindness and caring also seems to be contagious. When we see someone doing something thoughtful, or we are on the receiving end of kindness, it inspires us to be more kind of ourselves. Life is short. We all are busy in searching of peace and happiness. If we want happiness for lifetime, start to help others, because happiness is found in helping others. Otherwise, rest are more dead than alive. Now you have to choose, live happy or dead as alive. Do not wait for anybody or anything. Do whatever you can. Build your own hope. Hold on your own idea. Make your own rule. Do not figure out how big plan it is. Start slowly with happiness and kindness in helping others. It is a realization that life is short. All people in the world live behindingly in small materialistic things. In this busy world of competitions, we all forget humanities. We all forget each other. We all forget to help each other. Now we make no emotion, no pain to see others' pain. So now it's time to wake up our own soul. Starts to help others, starts to live for others. And successful people are confident and can lead themselves as well as others. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Dua Saeed and I'm from class 12. I've had enough of this, Rajesh. Do you even have the slightest of anticipation how traumatized I get seeing all these doctors die in the line of duty? And that too for what? For people who don't care, who deny to accept the delicacy of the situation. Please stay at home. No, Veena, no. Me sitting at home would simply imply to my selfishness. This community with all its flaws plays an important role in who I am today. And I won't back down when it's my time to serve them back. I've seen the agony at its highest. People dying at the quantity of thousands. It's normal now. And you know what's worse? When these people die, their children are forced to work, jeopardizing their childhood. This not only sets on the wheel of poverty in motion, it also slows down the process of development of our country. But Rajesh, what about our children? If something happens to you, what will happen to our children? Veena, if we are not compassionate towards our people, we are not living. Quicker we help our nation, quicker we help the poor, quicker we help our nation to become better. And I'll be a part of the making. Veena. This service is beyond our lives. This is a higher purpose. Everyone dies. Not everyone dies serving me, na? Let me be a part of it. Let me do it proudly. I'm proud in you, Rajesh. I'll try to put my teaching degree in some good use for the service of the community now.
Greetings everyone. My name is Yavish Khatri. I'm a student of class 10 and today I'll be speaking about the enigmatic meaning behind helping others. One early morning, go to your rooftop and look around. Trace the vast stretch of life till your eyes meet the horizon. You'll realize that you're like a dust particle on this earth, and well, this earth is like a dust particle in this universe. So if your presence is so minuscule in this universe, just think about the weight of your actions. They are pretty insignificant too. When we have understood that, it is important to understand that this universe doesn't need our help. In fact, it is us who need to do good efforts to help ourselves. Acts of sacrifice and charity should not be abandoned but should be performed, because sacrifice and charity are the purifiers of the wise. This excerpt from Bhagavad Gita's 18th chapter explains that how we should not stop doing efforts for other people's good just because they don't matter. Swamiji gave a great example of a dog's tail. No matter how hard you try to straighten it, it will curve up again. Here he compared this tail to this earth. To whatever degree you try to help this world, all your efforts will go in vain. But you shouldn't stop. In fact, you should strive to straighten that tail, because in that process, you grow in consciousness, closer to the truth. In fact, you become straightened and perfect yourself. Shiv Janane Jeev Seva. Serving another man is indeed serving God. And what better way to achieve salvation by serving God? Suppose a man is giving alms to a beggar and he expects thankfulness and gratitude in return, all the while thinking himself as superior. It is obviously the wrong mindset, but why? I would like to quote Swami Vivekananda, and I quote, "It is our privilege to be allowed to be charitable, for only so can we grow. The poor man suffers that we may be helped. Let the giver kneel down and give thanks. Let the receiver stand up and permit." Unquote. It is a beggar who has allowed the man to exercise his charity and benevolence, all the while perfecting himself. In conclusion, we basically help ourselves by doing good karma on the pretext of helping others.
Swami Vivekananda was a Hindu spiritual leader and reformer in India who attempted to combine Indian spirituality with Western modern progress, maintaining that the two supplement and complement each other. His absolute was a person's own higher self. To labor for the benefit of humanity was the noblest endeavor. Today I, Mehli Nautiyal of class 10th, will be presenting before you a mono act on the third theme. He works who is not propelled by his own desires, by any selfishness whatsoever. He works who has no ulterior motive in view. He works who has nothing to gain from work. We hope you enjoy the mono act. One day, a man in great distress walked into Swami Vivekananda's ashram and fell to the ground. Let us know what happens next. Swamiji, help me, Swamiji. I have been living the life of a dog, or a donkey you can say. I work day and night, night and day, to earn a little bit to support my family. I see around these people who are not working as much as I do, but have acres of land under their possession and buildings which are touching the sky. What am I doing wrong? Am I not working hard enough? Or I think I'm working too hard. Please help me, Swamiji. What am I doing wrong? Get up. To answer your question, you must first take my dog for a stroll. I promise you, once you get back, you will have your answer. Here, take him. Your dog for a stroll? Is that all, Swamiji? Yes, it is. I promise you, you will get your answer once you get back. The person takes the dog for a stroll. After walking some miles with the dog, he comes back. I see you're back with the dog.
How was the walk? It was fine, Swamiji, but I have still not got my answer. Well, you look seemingly happy, but the dog, look at the dog. He's pale and panting. Do you know the reason behind it? Well, Swamiji, I think I was walking on my path, whereas the dog was looking here and there, barking at other dogs, and not walking on the straight path. I believe you had got my answer. No, Swamiji, I do not get you. Well, you focused on yourself and your path, whereas the dog, he focused not on himself but other dogs. Here is your answer. Oh, right, Swamiji. You mean I should focus on myself and not on others. Is that right? Yes, it is. So friends, the same thing applies to our lives as well. Rather than chasing others, we should carve ourselves into a better human being so that this world can be a better place for all of us to live in. Rather than focusing on other people's successes and their failures, focus on yours so that you can be a better person that you were yesterday. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the Mono Act.
My name is Sabhay Arora of class 11th. One day a Brahmin walks up to Karan when he is involved in his morning prayers. Oh Brahmin sir, greetings. Is there any way I can be of any help? Or is there anything you need? Oh Surya Putra Karan, unlike other Brahmins, I do not want wealth or money of any sort. Doesn't matter. Please tell me whatever you need. I want your kundal and your kavach. Both of these things are a part of my body. You can take any other astra or shastra that I own. I do not want anything else. I want your kundal and your kavach. I've heard that you are very benevolent, Danveer Karan. Greetings. Why did you greet me again? The first set of greetings were for a Brahmin. The second greetings were for Devraj Indra himself. Tathastu. I know why you are asking for my kavach and my kundal. But you are asking me for something at an hour of the day when I cannot refuse you anything. It is a matter of huge pride for me that Devraj Indra himself is asking me for something. Here, you have my kundal and my kavach. You didn't only face the destiny of you giving off your kavach and your kundal, but you also defeated it. Ask for anything that you want, child. I will not say no. Asking for something will be against being civilized. It will defeat the purpose of Dan. I cannot violate the limits of Dan by doing this exchange. Life is short. Vanities are transient, but they alone live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Rishika Sharma. I am in class 12 and this is my topic for today. I shall now begin with my Mono Act. Today is my birthday. My parents have gone to get a gift for me. My party starts in an hour. But I don't know what's taking so long. Let me call up and check. Hello? Hello? They're not picking up. Let's try in some time. Ring, ring. Must be a call from them. Yes? Accident? My parents? No. No! Cut! Sorry for being so abrupt. But this is something that could happen with any of us because there's no certainty of life for me or for anyone walking on the surface today. Therefore, I choose to be alive. How, they ask? By being alive in the hearts of people. Hearts of people? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I have never heard of someone like that. Well, haven't you heard of Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, the freedom fighters, the COVID frontline warriors? What will come, and we'll meet it when it does. Till then, let's rise by lifting others. Let's live the principle of the immortal soul of Swami Vivekananda, because this life is short. The vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Thank you.
Sisters and brothers of the world, I, Khushi Khosla of Class 10, am here to present a mono act on the teachings of Swami Vivekananda ji on the theme, helping fellow humans is equal to worshipping the Almighty. Oh Lord, oh God, please help me to get out of this unfortunate circumstances. Oh lady, what happened to you? Why are you crying in distress? Due to this disastrous earthquake, I have lost my house and all my belongings. I have nothing to feed my children. They are suffering due to hunger. Please help me. Don't worry, dear. I will surely help you in this regard, as we have taken birth on this earth with the sole purpose of helping each other. Thank you, Lord, but I don't wish to beg for money. I don't want to owe you anything. I'm ready to take up any work that will be assigned to me for fulfilling my children's need. No human whom we have helped has ever owed a single cent to us. We owe everything to them because they have allowed to exercise our charity on them. But don't worry, as you see, I can offer you a job as a cook in my ashram, and in return, I can pay you enough money, as I follow the teachings of Swamiji that teach us to be helpful, kind and generous to each and every human being. I would also recommend you to send your children to school, as education should be imparted to every human being. So my friends, this mono act depicts the teachings of Swamiji, that it is not only the receiver that is blessed, but it is the giver. Human beings should not only use their mind, body, speech and actions for themselves, but also to help and serve others.
My greetings to you. Oh, most welcome. You are before time today. So, what do you want to know? I want to know that what you say about social service. Social service is an essential aspect of my ideas. Okay. And what is divinity? Each individual is divinity itself. So I stress on serving common people, considering them the manifestation of God. So you mean man's service is service to God? Yes, I realize. Man is potentially divine. So man's service is indeed service to God. Okay, what do you think about individual development? I stress the importance of individual development. I realize conviction of goodness, absence of jealousy and suspicion, and helping all are the three things. Okay, any other suggestions? I suggest trying to give up jealousy and conceit and learn to work unitedly for others. Okay, can you tell me how I can overcome my obstacles to get success? I tell you that purity, patience, and perseverance overcome all obstacles. I suggest taking courage and work on it. Patience and steady work, according to me, is the only way to get success. Okay, I understand that. Thank you. In the end, I would like to know the secret of greatness. Faith in ourselves and faith in God is the secret of greatness.
Hello everyone, My name is Zumang and I am the student of class 11, and today I'm going to perform a mono act on theme 2. And today I'm going to share with you a small conversation between an old patient and a doctor. So the old patient says to the doctor, "Those 14 days I lived, I counted each and every single breath in one hope that I will survive. I will come back to my family, to my children, to my crop. I was saved by you, doctor. You saved me. 14 days. I collected my energy. You told that. I need oxygen. I'm dying. My heart is shaking. At the back of my head, I know I won't return. I was scared. But you are God. You are everything to me, doctor. You saved my life." It has been observed that 85% to 90% of the people who are saved, they don't feel normal. There's some problem which they're facing which is not making their life normal. People are in stress, they're still thinking of those days where they can't breathe, the day they were in quarantine. Still, there's a fear of losing the life. Then the doctor replied to the old patient, "You are lucky you received best wishes. God has given you the strength and positive energy. You should fear not but take precaution. Fear not, my friend. Why do you fear? The moment you fear, you are nobody. It is the fear which is the main root cause of all misery today. We are alone are the cause of all superstition. Enter this fearlessness which brings heaven in a moment. All powers are within you. They can do anything and everything. Stand up, stand up, stand up and explain the divinity within you. Believe yourself. Arise, awake and stop not till the goal is achieved. Take out your potential. India needs you."
My name is Raina Dhingra and I'm a student of class 11. I've always felt that poetry can reach out to the mind when all other mediums have failed. And so, I present a few self-composed lines that had a great impact on me as I was writing them, and hopefully will have a great impact on you as you listen to them. The theme I chose is, "This life is short, the vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others, the rest are more dead than alive." You boast of the body you received, but years shall pass within an inch of a second, and all that pretentious skin shall fall off like leaves in autumn, and soon enough you shall have no form at all. You boast of your diamonds and your oil fields, but are you not at a constant risk of losing that all just in the blink of an eye? You boast of your abilities, which feel so dear to you, but for once rehearse and refine them not, and notice how they tiptoe out of your existence out into the wild. 100 years is but a fraction of a second in this vast multitude of universe. Why then must you commit yourself to such fleeting vanities when they never commit to you? The universe finds its purpose in devoting its resources to give life to you. Should you not then take this purpose forward and devote your life to those around you? Life and death are nothing but the same for a person who does not grasp the essence of selfless service. They are nothing but the same for a person who wallows in vanity. Vanity, it enters the human mind in such strange ways, and like a parasite dwells, expanding its territory like moss in moist soil. It consumes every bit of you, and every bit of itself gives to you with its intensive and extensive roots rooted inside of you. But despite all this, very brittle this entity is, just one shatter away from breaking into realization, and you could shatter it right now.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am a girl of class 10th. Do you know Swami Vivekananda? Of course you do. But today I am here to present the story in front of you, not based on his life but based on him and his vachanas. Characters of the story. A poor person, beggar. A rich man, God. And Swami Vivekananda ji.
Give me something for God's sake. Give me some food, please. Please don't go. Give me some food. Lord, oh my Lord, what did you do to make me a beggar? I kept begging all the day long. I kept asking for food, but no one gives me anything. Please help me, God. I slept hungry for the whole night. Please help me. My only request to you is that whenever I am in my next birth, I do not need to take money, food, or anything from anyone, but you give me enough that I can distribute to people. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Why? Why I have a lot of money, but that's not too much. Why doesn't God give me much more money? Always I have to donate people. I have to give to another people. Why? Why I keep sharing with everyone my whole money? Why God? God, oh God, my only request to you is that when I'm in my next birth, give me so much money that I do not have to give it to anyone. Instead, people should do their work under me and give me money. Oh God, please, please do that. I kept saying that so much desire and greed is evil, but no human listen to me. They'll know what is the result of these desires and greed. One is such a rich man. I gave it so much, but still not satisfied. On the other hand, there is this poor person whom I made a beggar, and he's not demanding even anything from me, just saying that I don't need to take from anyone. And he doesn't have a drop of greed and desire in it. I will now choose what they will be in their next life. They will know what is the result of these desires and greed. He works who is not propelled by his own desires, by any selfishness whatsoever. He works who has no ulterior motive in the view. He works who has nothing to gain from work. Desires are held together by cause and effect. If a desire has been raised, it does not die without producing its effects. Then again, the mind stuff is great. Storehouse, the support of all past desires. So, give up all the desires and be at peace. Have neither friends nor foes and live alone. Thus shall we traveling have neither fear or foes, neither pleasure nor jealousy, neither desire nor greed, injury no creatures, being the cause of injury to no creatures, from mountain to mountain, from village to village, preaching the word in the name of Lord. If the power to satisfy our desire is increased in arithmetical progression, the power of desires is increased in geometrical progression. So, from now, give up all the desires you have. Thank you, God, for giving me enough money that I can satisfy all my needs and I can even donate to people. Thank you, God. Thank you for giving me this much.
Good morning, my name is Abhigya Shashi. I'm from class 12 and I'm going to show you a mono act on the topic They Alone Who Live for Others, the rest are more dead than alive. Papa, I'm here with my lawyer and I'm going to... Wait, what happened to you? I'm going to die soon, Anushi. Nothing can help me now. Okay, but what about all the properties? You should... I am here to talk about this only. Everything that you've worked hard, you should name it to me. I'll take care of all of it. I can't. I've decided. I won't give you a single penny. What? Why? What did I do? You didn't do anything. It's just that I have been dead for all these years. I'm not dying right now. I have been dead. What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? Dad, I am your only child. Mom is dead. Nobody has you in your life. Who are you going to give all of this? To charity. I still remember the first time I died.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Dev Kumar of class 11 and I have gotten golden opportunity to perform a mono act on Swami Vivekananda's teachings. Everybody says that all human beings are same. We have to help others. But only few, a very few follow this. I can't do any work, so I ask people to help me. But they're happy living their luxurious life, enjoying the vanities, earning money. They have become self-centered. We all know that we human beings, we are mortal. We all have to die one day, then why are we wasting our life just to fulfill our desires and our aspirations? The agenda of life is not only to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to live for others. And we are living in a country where there were so many instances in the history. And we are proud, and those events, those instances are still afresh in our memories. Have we forgotten the great Karn of Mahabharata who has donated a part of his body without thinking about himself? Have we forgotten the Dichi who had donated his bones just for the goodwill of others? Have we forgotten the great Gautam Buddha who had abandoned the vanities of life for others? I want to highlight, just live and let live, and strengthen the weakens by helping them. This is what Swami Vivekananda told us, that life is too short and vanities are transient, but they only live who live for others. Rest are more dead than being alive. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. My name is Bhuvan Chandapande and I'm going to present a mono act on Swami Vivekananda's theme, which is Be grateful to the man you help. Think of him as God. Is it not a great privilege to worship God by helping our fellow men? So without any ado, I'll begin. My phone. Hi Bhuvan. Hi Sharad. Congratulations. I heard that you have bought a new car. Well done friend. So young, so successful. Thank you Bhuvan. Sharad, you don't sound happy. Yes. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just that nothing can shake off this darkness within me. Come on, Sharad, cheer up. You have a bright future ahead of you. Now let's meet up soon, okay? Bye. I'll call you later. Bye. Are you really not happy? Why am I not happy? What is it that I lack? I have everything. But this emptiness... Okay, shake it off, Sharad. Let's go for a walk. These sounds. Uh, uh, I think someone is in trouble. Bharat, Bharat Sharma, I saw your nameplate outside. You look sick. You live here alone? Yes, I am Bharat and I live here alone. Don't come near me. I am COVID positive. Hold on, I'll get some medicine for you. Have you eaten anything? I had a slice of bread in morning and have no more energy to cook anything. Okay, have some biscuits and then take the medicine. Bharat, don't be tense. Just relax and I'll get you whatever you need. You'll recover very soon, okay? Thank you. Call me Sharat. Thank you, Sharat. You came to me like a god. My phone. Hi, Bhuvan. Yes, I remember. We decided to meet up. Yes, I have changed. Clouds of darkness have lifted. The divine light is shining within. Have you found a guru who has blessed you? No. I have found God Himself in my next door neighbor.
I'm Arushi Handa of class 12. Existence truly is short. Does it make any difference to know that? It does actually. We assume that we'll live forever. We accept impermanence as a part of our life, yet neatly tuck it away so we don't have to cope with it. We grapple with the whys and we ponder our existence, and we make up stories about what happens after we leave this place we call home. We search for some kind of tangible explanation for the things and people that disappear. Yet the truth is so blatantly simple, so delicate and so embedded into our soul that we just miss it. We pass over the reality that we, life, nature are all tied together, the essence of transience itself. And if we stopped complaining about it all, the cycle of life would be so much easier on the heart. The realization of impermanence, consequently, is bittersweet, tinged with mourning, and yet also capable of recognizing the beauty of change in itself. Then, what is the purpose of life? It is to serve others. Do trees eat their own fruit? This teaches us that we should not only use our mind, body, and spirit for ourselves, but also to serve others. It is better to give than to receive. Giving is a powerful pathway to personal growth and lasting happiness. The materialism perpetuated in our Western influenced lives has clouded our judgment, strayed us from our true nature of living by uplifting others. Alter this brevity stricken life, because real joy comes not from material possessions, but from people. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Mehak Pandey of class 12 and today I am going to present my short story on one of the theme given by Swami Vivekananda ji. Be grateful to the man you help. Think of him as God. Is it not a great privilege to be allowed to worship God by helping our fellow men? CW Volume 1 Karma Yoga. We help ourselves, not the world. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Mahi lived. She loved to write her diary sitting in the park. Suddenly, she saw a cow and remembered that she had some vegetables. She was going to give the vegetables to the cow because the cow was very hungry and looking very innocent. The girl Mahi loved to show love and feed poor animals and poor peoples. She showed some respect and love to the cow and looking very polite with them. When she was coming back to her work, she saw an old poor lady lying on the street. She looked very innocent. Mahi thought she should help her. She go towards her bag and pick out some juice, food and books to give her. She thought she should help her in this way. She was going to give these things to her so that she can feed it and give and live a very good and happy life. Thanks a lot. That's all about my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all like my video. Have a great and nice day. Thank you.
Namaste, I am Aniket Jha from class 10 and I am going to perform a mono act on one of the quote of Swami Vivekananda. There it is. Sisters and brothers of my beloved nation, I am proud to belong to a nation which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. You should stop running to your desires, as one desires leads to another. You should never assume that you will get what you want from the world. So, what we can do? Well, we can help each other, but we have to go one step further. We have to become unselfish in help. If you do what just I tell you to do, and I will help you, otherwise not. Is that a help? If you want to help anyone spiritually, there will be no questions of limitations, perfect unselfishness. I give help and there it ends. It's gone from me. I've seen many times people who have achieved everything, gained everything, but in the end, die with no peace. What for they have achieved everything? What for they have gained? Just think of that. Let's all work hard, my brethren. There's no time for sleep. Work for permanent peace, not for temporary pleasures or little happiness. Work for appetite, not for luxuries. Arise and awake and follow the path of true work. Khandana bhava, vandana jaga, vandana vanditma. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Raj Conwar and I am from APS Shankar Vihar and I am in 10th grade right now. And the theme I have chosen is be grateful to the person you help. Think of him as God. Is it not a great privilege to be allowed to worship God by helping our fellow human beings? In this cruel world, no one cares about anyone, even if he or she is from the same family or his or her close friend. Everybody thinks about himself or herself. Let me simplify this with an example. One day, when I was coming back from my school, I saw a person's accident and he was on the ground with tears in his eyes and no one came to help him. Everybody just ignored him and went away. I was very sad to see his state. People should learn art of giving. I have chosen this theme because I have seen a lot of activities in my surroundings that this theme is being ignored. By this theme, we get to know that we should not give people for the greed of getting something in return, but we, the givers, should thank the takers for taking our gift. Thank you very much, and I hope each and every citizen of this country will soon adopt this theme in their day-to-day life. We should share love, peace around us, not cruelty.
Greetings of the day. I am Rahul Arya from class 10. After taking blessings from all of you, I seek your permission to start my mono act on famous lines by Swami Vivekananda. Be grateful to the man you help. Think of him as a god. Is it not a great privilege to be allowed to worship God by helping our fellow men? Hey, I am a YouTuber. Yes, 1 million followers. A dream for many of you. I got tremendous support at my charity from immensely huge audience resulting in name, fame and money. Hello Masi, my aunt from Chandigarh, who has become the quintessential member of our kitty group. Because of me. The first time when I helped 12-year-old balloon seller by buying all his balloon and gifting some marvelous Beyblade. That moment was proud for me. My friend uploaded this incident in YouTube and I became popular. After that, be it old people, orphans, homeless wanderers, laborers, poor and needy peoples, all started approaching this so-called popular star. Instead, I became Sonu Sood for that time. I widely know I was eminent. I was judicious. I was prosperous. I was triumphant. No one could meddle in my path of success. But you know what? All this stardom went into drain when my mother told me the real meaning of helping someone. She insisted that I remove this I from my system. She taught me to have a sense of gratitude for helping someone. Because ultimately you became one over them. Yes, we rise by lifting others. It's actually decorate the canvas of our life with beautiful rainbows. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I Ashali of class 11th A will today show you a mono act on the same live for others. So God gave us lives to help people around us. But what we do? Let me take you to the past and tell you a great story. So days ago, me and my brother were walking, buying stuffs from the market, and suddenly we saw a little baby crying. She was all alone in between the road, surrounded by the vehicle, and her mother was crying side by. She was a pregnant lady. She had a baby and she couldn't walk. She kept crying. Somebody please save my daughter, please save my daughter, please save my daughter. But there was no one to help her. No one to save her. People over there kept ignoring. When I tried helping that baby, my brother said, "It's none of your business. You should mind your own business. She is no one to you. And in the end, you will be the one who will be blamed." So I just kept my mouth shut and started buying stuffs. "Yes, please give me this." "How much money?" "Thank you, thank you." And suddenly, boom, the baby was hit by a car. There was no one to save her and she died over there. Everyone around there were amazed and were acting, "Oh, I feel bad for the baby. I wish we could have helped her." I don't know if that incident taught them something or not, but surely my brother was changed. He kept standing over there frozen. And after that day, you won't believe, he works in an NGO for people's life. You should live for others, not for yourself. Because we always save ourselves, we always put ourselves first. But others' lives are important too. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the AFGJI fraternity, I, Niloy Adhikari, would like to propose the vote of thanks. I extend my sincere thanks to the principals, teachers, and students of the participating schools for such an overwhelming response. All the talented participants have taken painstaking efforts to study the philosophy of Swami Vivekananda and have expressed their ideas and thoughts so beautifully through these mono acts. The performances have been exemplary. I express my gratitude to our honorable judges, Mrs. Anita Pandey, Mrs. Suparna Sen, and Mr. Eric Chopra, for so patiently judging all the contestants. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Ashwani Kumar, Chairman, Board of Trustees, IQF, and Mr. Debajit Das, Director, IQF, for all their cooperation and support. A big thanks to Mr. Rajat Mishra and Mr. Pankaj Joshi for their great help in organizing this event. Thank you, dear audience. The AFGJI family wishes you all good health and happiness always. Jai Hind.